Hello boys and girls, as I got a crab for tea, I thought I'd show you how I dress it. Dressing crab's an easy game, but loads of people do it 101 different ways, everyone do it different, but I thought I'd just show you my way. I like to make things simple. Yeah, people might disagree how I do it, people say I should do it this way, that way, everyone's different, just find a way you're happy with doing, simple as. Well, what I have here, this is a small brown crab. That is over the limit. We have a 115mm limit across the shell where I am on the east coast. If you turn it over, you see the flap. That's a wide flap, so it's a female crab. A female crab has a deeper body but smaller claws. You generally get more body meat in them. And this is the tools I'm going to use. I've got a butter knife, a lobster pick, and a teaspoon. I can't find my thin bladed one what I like, so in the future I'll tip this lobster pick and I'll grind it round so that'll get in the crab body a lot easier. But I can't find my usual one, I don't know what it is, but I'll have to get a grinder on that and take that V off and that'll be perfect. But that's the sort of thing you want, something nice and thin. That V bit seems to shred the meat more than you want, but that do the job. And obviously, to cut the shickle, you want a knife. Nice and sharp, just a Victorinox boner knife. I find that really handy for a lot of things. Well, the first thing you do is get the crab and you want to open it. Open the back up. So all you do is lay it on its back, get it, put your thumbs in and push it upwards and lift it out of the shell. So that's now open. Well, the first thing you do is check for the so-called dead men's fingers. Do a closer look. That's a dead man's finger. Popular contrary belief, they don't kill you, they don't hurt you, they just taste bitter. They're basically the lungs of the crab. I've been told hundreds of times they hurt and kill you, but they don't. That's a load of lies. So all you got to do is remove more. To see that, just pull them off. Get them out. See the lungs? Put them in a bin and just move a few more little bits. Another lung there, get rid of that, and the lungs that side, just nip them all away. So they're all gone, no more lungs to worry about, all sorted. Now we're just checking the top of the crab, there's no lungs in there. If you look at the top of the crab, you can see them natural lines around the shell, see them? One there and one there. We've got to push on these. You just hear them cracking. Once you hear them crack, just pull them out. As you pull them out, they'll bring a little bit of membrane, like clear plastic. So all you do is just pull it out. Then you do the other side, the clear membrane, pull that out. Easy done, innit? Now you've got to worry about the mouth and the stomach. So you see the mouth there, just push it down until it snap and then pull it up. On the end of that will be the stomach bag. It's just a little bag. That's empty, there's no feed in it. That's a stomach bag will connect to the mouth. Now what you need to do, sometimes on crabs, is put your finger there. Not all, but some. There's a couple of pointy little bits of shell what's sitting there, but they're not on this one. So that's all dealt with. You can put that back down. Now we'll deal with the body. What we'll do, pull the claw off, and get all the legs, pull them back, making sure there's no sockets left in there. You want all the sockets clear. You roll that out. You see there's 2 sockets left in there. We need to get rid of them. Just get a end of a spoon, stick them in, and pull them out. Put it in there and pull it out. The reason we want to move all the sockets and joints is we're going to want to cut through there to get the white meat out. That part is called the shickle. So we'll put the shickle down, ready for processing. On these little crabs, I don't bother with the legs, but you can do. There's a little tiny bit of meat in the top section. On bigger crabs I bother, but not with these little ones. So the little crab legs I just bin. So that's your remaining parts. Your 2 claws, your shickle, and this carapace. Well, what I do with the carapace, that meat is quite packed and dense in there. I just give it a turn over just to loosen it up a bit, because sometimes you get like here, you've got a little tiny bit, the new shell coming through, so I like to mix all that in. Just scrape it all out. Give it a bit of a chop up. Once you've got the yellow meat, some more fell out there. Once you've got the yellow meat all prepared in the shell, that's time to now base on that, or build on it, should I say. Now I'm going to pick up the shickle, get the edge of my spoon, and just put it under the first couple of mil, just to remove that skin off the top, and dump it in there. If you look below this, there's a pipe, see? That's the end of the pipe. That's his poo pipe, so what I do is I push it through, and you'll see it, that long pipe. That pipe there, I get that. That's clear at the minute, but sometimes there can be black feed in it. That's the poo pipe. So you get that and you bin it. Then the rest of this will be scooped out and go in the crab. Just stick the old yellow meat in there. So just add a little bit more. Now what we're going to do is get the trusty knife and cut it into 3. See, like all the old sockets, put it in, cut it down, and put it in, and cut it down. Well, everyone do this differently. Bit of shell out with that. Everyone do this differently, but this is how I do it. Sometimes you get like the odd little bit of shell, but you soon want to get rid of them. So that's now prepared to do clean the shickle. Well, we've got one side of the shickle. Just stick your spoon in. You ain't got to push hard, just there's like several little cavities. So you see the leg cavity? Just get it in, dig it out. Don't push hard or you'll take bits of shell with it. Just add it to the meat pile. Just be delicate, and if you're delicate, you'll just scrape the meat away, you won't get no shell. Normally, and then if you look on the outside, there's a big cavity there. That's worth getting all of it out. So you get a lot of meat out of that bit. Just work it out. It's starting to build up in it. Nice bit of meat. Discard them. Look at the main part of the shickle. And go in, out, in, out, bit of meat there. It's no race. So each bit of that has got a bit of meat, and that all add up in the socket. So you look in there, that's all empty. I'm not the quickest at it, I'm not saying I am, but this isn't, I find, the best way of doing it. You go back in the other side. See, look, nice chunks each time. So that's building up lovely now, and the shickle's empty, so I'll put that in the bin. Once I've done that, I'm starting to build up a nice looking crab. Look, it's well packed with meat, plenty of meat in it, so it's worth cutting the shickle open and getting it out. That's a nice base to put the claws on. Now we've got the claws to deal with. First you get the claws, get that top pincer and snap it upwards and pull it out. You see, there's a lump of membrane there, hard bone, what's sit inside that. So if you don't pull it out, that don't always come out, you'll leave that as a ligament what's sit inside the meat, but you don't want to leave that in there. And you get the other one, get the pincer, snap it and pull it upright. That ligament's come out too, so that makes your job a lot easier. You ain't got to dig about the ligament. What you do now is break the thigh off, the thigh, knuckle and the claw. Break it off too, thigh, knuckle and the claw. There's several different ways of doing this. You can just get a butter knife and go, just give it a sharp knock and peel off the shell. You obviously don't want to break the pincer meat. Nearly there. I'm trying to be delicate and not break it. There you go. Come it in one. That's how you want it. For presentation, that looks so much better. So I'll place a pincer meat in the middle there. Nothing left in there. Then you got the knuckle. I'll put it down. Just peel it. Stick a knife in. And that's your knuckle. I always put the knuckle in the edge. Obviously discard the shell. And then we've got the thigh. These little claws, you've got to be gentle. You don't want to smash into pieces because you want the presentation. People buy with the eyes and you want it to look good. So you get in there and just pop that out. You can put it on there, put it that way around. Get rid of that shell. And the next one, this one will do that without breaking it. Get the old butter knife again. Looking good so far. Because we've already got the ligament out already, we can just take this out in one big lump. You ain't got to dig it around trying to get the ligament out. Just the other claw. Hole, thankfully. Then the thigh. Just open that up. Get that on there. Then the knuckle. And while you do this all the time, obviously look for bits of shell. No one want a crab with shell in it. And look at that. Done. That's a lovely full crab. Lovely presentation. Got all the knuckle and thigh and claw all whole. You turn it on the side. Look how full that is. You won't get any more than that. That's totally full to the brim. Look, lovely. Anyone would love to eat that, wouldn't they? How to do a crab properly. It's not quick. I've took ages, but that looked good, doesn't it? That's a lovely end product. Well, obviously whacking claws with a butter knife is alright on small crabs, but on big crabs or lobsters that's hard work because their claws are so tough. So I did make myself a stainless steel crab claw crusher. That really is worth its weight in gold at times, especially with some of them big old lobsters where the shell is like 1/8 of an inch thick and it's hard to break. This is just a claw I got off some other crabs. The crabs were a bit wet inside the body, so I just pulled the claws off, obviously after being boiled. So just all I do is snap this up. Typical, membrane didn't come out. Oh, there it is. But all I do with this one is put it under, quick snap. It's going to fall out already. Look. Bit of a knack to it, but that's claw. Thigh. Take it apart, take the shell off. And the knuckle. Thigh coming half in. I broke the thigh, unfortunately. There you go. That's easy enough. I'll do another one. Claw. You don't really want to see me break all these apart. Just get it out. I'll now sit and pull loads of crab claws apart and build it up, and I'll have a nice pile of crab claws. I've got about 20 to break. But anyway, hope you enjoyed watching it. And I'll enjoy eating my nice dressed crab. Catch you again some other time. See you later. Bye.